Hi, my name is Muhammad Jamil Qureshi and we are going to start an amazing tutorial about how to create a 3D game in Unity 3D. So throughout this tutorial and videos we will create a interactive 3D game. Let's start with Unity 3D. If you can download easily from Unity 3D site. Personal version of Unity 3D is available for free. You can use it even in commercial use, but the logo of Unity will appear in your games. That's what they want from you all. Now first of all, I have Unity 3D, so guys, click on Unity 3D and create a new project, 3D game, and select 3D and create project. Now first of all, I will tell you about the interface of Unity 3D. When you start a project, now on upper corner you see a upper portion of Unity, you see PC, Mac and Linux. Now your project is on PC. Since you know that Unity 3D is a cross-platform game engine, it means that if you create a game in Unity 3D, you can deploy that game onto many platforms like Android, like web, like HTML5 or iOS, or even Tizen, or even Windows. So Unity 3D supports a lot of kind of platforms. So I am very comfortable in Android platform, so I will go to the file, build setting, and then I will select Android, switch platform. So many of you may not have this option of switching platform to Android due to plugin is not installed in Android. If you face problem switching platform, you can download support of Android from Unity store, and if you don't have that, you can still carry these lectures without switching platform to Android. The only thing will happen that you will not able to build on Android platform, but you can still build on PC platform. Now cut this. Now first of all, come to scene view. This is scene view. Scene view is a view which is where we edit all the work and do our all the game objects, our characters, all stuff kind of edit here. Now second is game view. Game view is a view which is shown to the user. So whatever is shown in a game view will be shown exactly on the screen. And here is the option, see ratio, which kind of screen you are going to use. A lot of options are available here. For example, if your game is portrait, yeah, you can use portrait. If your game is landscape, you can use it as a landscape. These are scene view and game view. Now top of the corner you see some kind of small icons. First icon is hand icon. So if you want, select hand icon and press left mouse button, and just you can move this. And selecting hand tool, if you press right mouse button and then rotate, you can use this. And now second is, for example, now I will tell you about game objects. What is game object? Anything that is created in Unity 3D is called a game object. Game object can be of different types, but the main class of any object is called in game Unity is game object. So there are a lot of game object available to create. And first we are going to create 3D a cube, simple cube game object. You will see a simple game object cube has been created. Now second option is this arrow keys. Now when you will click on arrows, you see a handles kind of stuff. Just move these handles to change the position of game object, like this. Click on a handles and move that. That's it. Now third option is for rotation. You can, when you select this option, you can rotate this object. Like this. Now fourth option is scaling. You can change the size of that by I just decrease that size. Oops. Ow. I just weirdly have sized. So using this tool you can create the size of that. I have just created a weird kind of shape due to the size. Now fourth option is for 2D. Since we are not using a 2D game, so we will not discuss this. We will delete this cube. Now this is what is scene view, game view. You have seen this kind of properties. This is play button to play the game. When you will click and you will see what kind of game will look like. But since we have nothing in game object, so play will show nothing. And second, here see this folder is empty, asset folder. All of your assets is anything which is textures, audios, your materials, your images, anything which you have to add in your game is called assets. And your models, your characters, your anything is called asset. And that assets are kept in this folder called assets. Now it is hierarchy. Hierarchy contains all the active game objects in the scene. For example, this scene have two active game objects. First is main camera, second is directional light. Directional light is just like sun to environment. If you just off that directional light, everything will go to black in scene view. And main camera is the camera, just like normal camera. Whatever is main camera is seeing is displayed on game view. When you click on main camera, a little preview is appeared like this. You see main camera is seeing this, and the same thing is appeared on game view. Now just create another simple 3D game object cube and see the what is inspector. Whenever you click on a game object, since I have told you that anything which is game object, main camera is called game object. So on the right corner you have seen different kind of properties called components. A single game object contains different kind of components. Now you click on cube and on right corner you see inspector. Inspector shows the properties attached, components attached to that game object. Now see different kind of component is added to this. Transform is a basic component that is for positioning, for rotation and scale. Transform is a component which has three basic properties: position, rotation, scale. Every component contains this. Every game object contains this component because in this position, scale and rotation is necessary for every game object, whether it will be a cap. Now see, even camera have transform, directional light have transform. Other components may change, but the transform will remain there for every game object. Now select cube and see mesh and mesh render. These are the visible portions of a game object. Just scroll your wheel on mouse to see closely. Right. Now click on cube. You see mesh is visible part of any game object. You can say it's like body or skin to any game object. It's the skin of a game object. When you just turn it, you can turn down any component by just clicking. Now see, the skin of that game object has been turned off. This is mesh and mesh render. They work combined. Now second is box collider. Colliders are the boundaries, the region where a game object is going to collide with or going to strike with another game object. If you just turn down the game object, that you see the yellow, this yellow outline just disappears because it's the boundary where game object disappears. Now that's all from this lecture. I will explain what further in next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks.